and a sister, or a parent and a child. So when we're talking about two people in relationship together, there's me, there's you, and then there's the space between us. And in systemic coaching, we call this space between us the third entity. We can also use Gestalt language and say that there's this thing that's more than the sum of the parts that lives between us. And if we take this idea of relationality further, just a quote from one of the big teachers and spiritual teachers in our country, Desmond Tutu, he even said that in order for me to be me, I need you. So I am because you are means that in this relationality, I am in some way created as well. So do I even, can I unfold? Can I become? Can I grow? Can I be in this world if it is not for my relationality with other humans and with the more than human kin and all of the natural world, as Khaled was referring to earlier? So, to help us think about this, I am going to ask all of us to do a bit of a visualization exercise. And so wherever you are, I'm going to just take 2-3 minutes to take us through this visualization to identify a particular relationship we want to think about today. And if you want to close your eyes to go through this, you can. Otherwise, you can just look down. And what I'm going to ask you to do is to start by just becoming more aware of your breath. Take a moment to settle on your chair. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel the way your body is held not only by your spine and the bones in your body, but also by the chair that you might be sitting in and the ground under your feet. And just attune to the simple rhythm of your breathing. Becoming aware of your in-breath and how it opens and expands and folds us up. And the out-breath that grounds us, that allows us to release, that settles us. And as you remain aware of your breath, bring to mind one relationship you would like to give attention to today. Now, this may be a family relationship, a love relationship, a professional relationship. Just think of one person that matters in your life that you'd like to bring into this practice. It might not be the most tangled or painful relationship you have, but it's a meaningful one. Choose someone you feel able to hold today with steadiness and kindness. Let that person come gently into your awareness. See them as if they are sitting right here opposite you. Visualize them here in an open, available, and curious state. And now, in having called this relationship into our practice, let's attune. First, I'm going to ask you to attune to yourself. As you think of this person you're in relationship with, notice what happens within you. What do you feel in your body? Is there openness, warmth, tightness, tiredness, care, irritation, closeness, distance, hope, despair? No need to fix or explain anything. Just notice what comes up as you hold this other person in your heart. You might silently ask yourself, how am I doing in this relationship? How am I showing up in this relationship? What actions and feelings and thoughts do I often have when I am with this person? Notice what comes up for you without attaching to it. Breathe slowly and stay with your curiosity. We are now going to step from our perspective into the perspective of the other person in this relationship. So gently imagine stepping into the other person's shoes. Imagine, if you could, being inside their body, looking through their eyes at the relationship. This is not about mind reading, it's a practice in curiosity. So from their side of the relationship, looking at you, what might they be experiencing? What actions, feelings, and thoughts do they often have when they are with you? What might feel easy for them? What might feel strained or unclear? What might feel difficult or important? Let yourself imagine their inner experience of you without getting triggered or losing yourself. This is an exercise of compassion and understanding. Breathe into your belly and breathe out slowly. Return to your own perspective and self for just a moment. Take another breath. And now we are going to shift to the space between you. So not you, not them, but the relationship itself. This is something that doesn't live inside either of you. It's something that's created through the relationship. Begin to sense the space between you. If the space between you had a color, what color would it be? Maybe it's red, maybe it's green, maybe it's yellow, maybe it's brown, I don't know. Choose a color to represent the space between you. If this relationship, if the space between you had a texture, what would it feel like? Is it smooth or rough? Is it warm, cold? Is it moving? Is it heavy? Is it light? Is it small? And as you feel into the space between you, see if there is a metaphor that arrives. Maybe the relationship feels smooth as glass or tangled as wool. Maybe it's a hot flame or a heavy door or a small bridge or a garden full of weeds that need some water. Just call an image into the space, not trying to make full sense of it, but just allowing that metaphor to come up. Notice what represents the relationship as it is today. And step into that metaphor. Become the bridge, become the garden, become the color. And look back at these two people that are in relationship with each other. Ask the relationship to speak to both of you. Imagine that the relationship can make one clear request of both of you. What does this relationship need from you right now? See if there is a word or a phrase that comes. Maybe it needs space or repair or courage, patience, better boundaries, more honesty. I don't know. Just let the word or phrase come to both of you from the relationship. Hold it lightly. Breathe into the belly slowly. And now let it out. Breathe in and out. And when you are ready, you can move your attention to the front of your face and slowly, gently open your eyes or return your attention to the room. You may want to just write down, if you've got a journal or a notepad there, 3 things. How am I in this relationship? What might the other person be experiencing? And what does the relationship need from us right now? That last phrase or word that came up. So just take a moment to capture whatever it is that arose for you. And as you do that, if you want to share, you're willing to share in the chat, you can, but you don't have to. This is also just for you. But what you experienced here is shifting perspectives from me to you to the space between us. And that space, if we can tend it, can be a space that really allows us to have wisdom in our relationship. This beautiful image that is up here, which is from the artist Alexander Milov, is so potent to explain in some way what happens in some of our more intimate relationships in particular. Sometimes there is this place where there's great disconnect or pain that can come into our intimate spaces,